What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am so pumped to share this journey with you. We're diving headfirst into a country that has completely stolen a piece of my heart, the Philippines. I'm Mayat, and for the next while, I'm taking you with me as I explore some of the most incredible spots this archipelago has to offer. Get ready for insane beaches, mind-blowing nature, ancient history, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. This isn't just about ticking off places on a map. It's about connecting, learning, and experiencing the true spirit of this amazing nation. Welcome to the Philippines, a country of stunning landscapes, rich history, and warm-hearted people. Join me as I take you on a journey through some of the most breathtaking destinations this beautiful archipelago has to offer. I've heard so much about the Philippines, from its legendary islands to its vibrant culture, and I honestly can't wait to see it all for myself and, more importantly, share it all with you. We're talking over 7,000 islands, each with its own unique story and charm. It's a place where adventure is around every corner, and the smiles are as warm as the tropical sun. So buckle up, make sure you've hit that subscribe button, and let's get this adventure started. We're going from powdery white sand beaches to ancient rice terraces carved into mountainsides, from bustling cityscapes rich with colonial history to underwater worlds teeming with life. I'm ready to try all the local food, meet incredible people, and really immerse myself in everything Filipino. This is going to be an unforgettable trip, and I'm so glad you're here to experience it with me. Let's go explore the wonders of the Philippines. Alright, first stop on this epic Philippine adventure, Boracay. You guys, nothing prepares you for the reality of White Beach. The sand here is like powdered sugar, so fine and incredibly white. And the water, perfect turquoise blue, crystal clear, and just the right temperature. This is the kind of place you dream about when you think of a tropical paradise. I can already feel the good vibes. I spent my first morning just walking the length of White Beach, the palm trees swaying, the traditional outrigger boats, and the sound of the waves. It's pure relaxation. But Boracay isn't just about lazing on the beach. There's so much energy here, so much to do. I saw people paddleboarding, parasailing, and just having the time of their lives. It's a perfect blend of chill and thrill. I'm already planning my first swim. Island hopping is a must when you're in Boracay. We hopped on a boat and cruised around to some of the nearby coves and beaches. Snorkeling here was incredible. The coral reefs are vibrant, and there are so many colorful fish. It's like swimming in an aquarium. The boatmen were super friendly, sharing stories and pointing out interesting spots. This is what travel is all about, connecting with the local scene. One of the spots we visited during island hopping was Magic Island, where you can do some cliff jumping. Now, you know I love a good adrenaline rush, so I had to give it a go. They have different platforms, from a few meters up to about 10 meters. I went for one of the higher ones, and that moment of free fall before hitting the cool water was exhilarating. It's such a fun activity, and everyone there, locals and tourists alike, were cheering each other on. It's a great way to push your limits a little and make some fun memories. Back on White Beach, as the sun started to set, the island transformed. If Boracay was paradise, then El Nido is another dimension of natural beauty. I've just arrived in El Nido and I'm speechless. They call Palawan the last frontier of the Philippines. The landscape is dominated by massive limestone karsts. It's dramatic, prehistoric, and breathtaking. I feel like I've walked onto a movie set. This is adventure with a capital A. My first mission, an island-hopping tour. Tour A takes you to iconic spots like Big Lagoon and Secret Lagoon. Getting on that traditional banker boat was an experience. The boatmen are skilled navigators and amazing cooks. They prepared an incredible lunch for us on the beach. Kayaking through the Big Lagoon was a highlight. You paddle through a narrow entrance into a serene lagoon. The water is so clear and it's so quiet. Moments like these make you appreciate the beauty of our planet. I could have stayed there for hours. Secret Lagoon is entered by swimming through a small hole. Inside, it's like a hidden cathedral of rock. It feels like discovering a lost world. Shimizu Island was our lunch spot with fantastic snorkeling. Alright team, we're shifting gears completely now. From the sun-drenched beaches and turquoise waters, we're heading north, way up into the mountains of Luzon, to a place that feels like it's been carved by giants, the Banawe rice terraces. These aren't just any rice paddies, guys. These are ancient 2,000-year-old terraces built by the Ifugao people, literally by hand, into the sides of these steep mountains. They call them the eighth wonder of the world, and standing here looking out at them, I totally get why. It's an incredible feat of engineering and a testament to human ingenuity. The journey to get here was an adventure in itself. Winding roads climbing higher and higher into the Cordillera Mountains. But every twist and turn revealed even more stunning views. And then you round a bend and there they are. These vast emerald green amphitheaters of rice stretching as far as the eye can see. It's like a giant green staircase leading up to the heavens. The scale of it is just immense, and knowing that this was all built with minimal tools, relying on ancient knowledge passed down through generations, is truly humbling. I decided to do a trek through the terraces to really get up close and personal with this incredible landscape and the communities that call it home. My guide, a local Ifugao man, was amazing, sharing stories about the history of the terraces, the traditions of his people, and how they still farm rice here using many of the same techniques as their ancestors. Walking along the narrow stone walls that separate the paddies, with steep drops on either side, definitely gets your heart pumping, but the views are more than worth it. Chapter 4. Intramuros, Manila's colonial heartbeat. From the tranquil mountains, we're now diving into the heart of Manila. Our first stop is the historic walled city of Intramuros. This was the seat of Spanish colonial power for centuries. Walking through these gates, you can feel the history. It's a stark contrast to modern Manila just outside. I explored Intramuros on a bamboo bike. It's an eco-friendly way to get around. My first major stop was Fort Santiago. This place has seen so much history. It served as a defense fortress and a prison. Explore the dungeons and the Rizal Shrine. Learning about Dr. Jose Rizal was moving. The fort overlooks the Pasig River, It's a powerful reminder of the colonial past. Next, I visited San Agustin Church, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's stunning. It has survived wars and earthquakes. The intricate carvings and painted ceilings are breathtaking. Chapter 5: Cebu Adventures, Whale Sharks and Waterfall Thrills. We're back in the Visayas region, guys, and this time we're hitting up the vibrant island of Cebu. This place is a fantastic mix of historical significance, incredible marine life, and adrenaline-pumping adventures. My first stop in Cebu City was Magellan's Cross, a hugely important historical landmark. This cross was planted by Ferdinand Magellan's crew when they arrived in Cebu in 1521, marking the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines. It's housed in a small chapel, and the ceiling above is painted with scenes depicting that historic event. Standing there, you really feel the weight of history. This was a pivotal moment that shaped the course of the Philippines. Right next to Magellan's Cross is the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, another incredibly significant religious site. It houses the image of the Santo Niño de Cebu, the oldest Christian religious relic in the Philippines. The basilica itself is beautiful, and there's a palpable sense of devotion among the people who come to pray here. It's a powerful introduction to Cebu's deep-rooted faith and rich history. But Cebu isn't just about history. It's also famous for some truly epic natural encounters. So early the next morning, I headed south to the town of Oslob for an experience I've been dreaming about: swimming with whale sharks. Chapter 6: Bohol's Wonders, Chocolate Hills and Tarsier Magic. Next up on our Philippine island hopping tour is the beautiful island of Bohol. Famous for unique natural attractions, I couldn't wait to explore. First, the legendary Chocolate Hills. Over 1,200 cone-shaped hills, turning brown in the dry season. I visited during a greener season, still spectacular. The view from the deck is unreal. Then, the Philippine tarsier at the Tarsier Sanctuary. Tiny nocturnal primates with enormous eyes. Observing them was incredible. Chapter 7: Davao's Diversity, Mountains, Culture and City Life. For our final stop on this incredible Philippine journey, we're heading south to the island of Mindanao, to the vibrant city of Davao. Davao is a fascinating place, known as the fruit basket of the Philippines and home to Mount Apo, the country's highest peak. It's a city that beautifully blends urban development with stunning natural landscapes and a rich indigenous culture. I was really excited to explore this less traveled by international tourists part of the Philippines. One of the first things that struck me about Davao is its diversity. It's a melting pot of different cultures, including the indigenous Lumad and Moro communities. I made it a point to visit the Kadayawan village within Magsaysay Park, which showcases the traditional houses and cultures of the 11 indigenous tribes of Davao. It was so insightful to learn about their distinct traditions, crafts, music, and way of life. Seeing the intricate details of their homes and hearing their stories really deepened my appreciation for the cultural richness of Mindanao. Of course, You can't talk about Davao without mentioning Mount Apo. While I didn't have time for a full trek to the summit on this trip, that's an adventure for another time. Its majestic presence dominates the landscape. I did visit Eden Nature Park and Resort, which is nestled on the foothills of Mount Apo and offers incredible views and a chance to experience the cool mountain climate. The park is beautifully landscaped, with pine trees, flower gardens, and even a deer park. It's a perfect escape from the city heat. Wow, what an absolutely incredible journey this has been. From the powdery white sands of Boracay to the ancient rice terraces of Banaue, the stunning limestone cliffs of Palawan, the historical heart of Intramuros, the adventurous spirit of Cebu, the unique wonders of Bohol, and the diverse landscapes and cultures of Davao, the Philippines has truly blown me away. Every island, every town, every encounter has been a new discovery, a new reason to fall in love with this country. It's more than just beautiful scenery. It's the warmth of the people, the richness of the culture, and the incredible spirit of adventure that you find everywhere. The Philippines is a land of endless beauty and cultural richness. From its stunning beaches to its historical landmarks, every corner of this country has a story to tell. I hope this journey has inspired you to visit and experience the magic of the Philippines for yourself. I've met so many amazing people, tried so much delicious food, and created memories that will last a lifetime. This trip has reminded me why I love to travel, to connect, to learn, and to see the world with fresh eyes. The hospitality here, the Filipino warmth, is something truly special. So, that's a wrap on my Philippine adventure, at least for now. There are still so many more islands to explore, so many more stories to uncover. Thank you all so much for coming along with me on this ride. If you enjoyed this series, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments which part of the Philippines you'd love to visit the most. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and as they say here, mabuhay, happy travels.